Yo, what's up guys? My name is Eric from the website techinform.us. And on today's video, we'll be taking a look at the MacBook Pros and the MacBook Airs, and which one should you actually get. Just want to say, go check out my vlogs channel. I haven't started vlogs, but if I get a decent amount of people subscribed, I will start. But anyway, let's just start with the actual video now. So on today's video, we're going to be comparing the MacBook Pro 13-inch, the baseline, with the MacBook Air 13-inch baseline also. Before we get into specs, let's just talk about the actual design of the MacBook Pros and the MacBook Airs. Now the MacBook Airs are really a lot more portable than the Pros. Not to say that the 13-inch MacBook Pro is hard to carry around. It's definitely still a lightweight machine, but it's just not as thin and as light as the MacBook Airs. So if you want really great portability, then go with the MacBook Airs. But then again, you may need more speed. So let's just continue watching the video and we'll find out. Now the MacBook Airs do not have an Ethernet port, they do not have a CD drive, and they do not have FireWire. So if you're going to be needing any of those, you may want to go to the MacBook Pros because they do have them, at least at this point. Now let's talk a little bit more on the technical side of things. Now the processor in the Air is of course a lot lower than the what's in the Pro. Now I believe the Air has a 1.6 GHz processor that gets up to 2.8 GHz, and the MacBook Pros have a 2.5 GHz processor that gets up to around 3.2 or 3.4, which obviously that is a lot faster than the Airs. Both of these machines do have the same graphic card though, so you will not be missing out on performance when it comes to the graphic card. Going back to the actual design of the MacBook Pros and the MacBook Airs, the MacBook Airs actually have a higher resolution screen, which is definitely a win because higher resolution usually is better, more screen real estate, and less pixels that you actually be able to see. Now, even though the MacBook Airs do have a lower processor, they're still going to outperform the Pros in some ways, and that's because they have flash memory. That basically flash memory is what replaces the actual hard drive, because it is the hard drive, but it's not called the hard drive. But flash memory, basically there's no spinning parts, it's all little chips, and that makes it 4 or 5 times faster than an ordinary hard drive. So turning on your computer, accessing files, is just going to be a lot faster. The problem is, flash memory does cost a lot more. So for the MacBook Airs, you're only going to get around 128 gigabytes, at least at the baseline. So honestly, at least for me, I know I would need a lot more space on my computer. I don't know what you would exactly need, but it probably is a better idea to get more storage. So that's a problem with the MacBook Airs. Now the MacBook Pros, they do have a traditional hard drive, at least at this point. You can customize it to become an SSD, but the problem is then you could be spending more money, and that's not really the point of this video. But standardly, in the MacBook Pro 13-inch, you would get a 500 gigabyte hard drive. So the spacing on the hard drive is great. The only thing is it's just not as fast as flash memory, which will slow it down a little bit, but then you still have a better processor. But still, flash memory is definitely a great thing to have in the MacBook Airs, which definitely outperforms the Pros. Both baseline 13-inch computers do have the same amount of RAM, which is 4 gigs. I do recommend at least 8 gigs for this computer, just in general, because Apple does not do well with managing RAM. But anyway, with all that being said, which exactly should you get? With everything I stated, basically, the MacBook Airs are for someone that's going to be very portable, wants still great performance. You can even get away with some gaming on the Airs, which is kind of strange, I think, for just a small computer, but now it is possible. You can get away with gaming, though it's probably not recommended. But anyway, which one should you actually get? Now, the MacBook Airs are definitely great for carrying around computers, very portable. I would not recommend doing a whole lot of video editing on them just because the Pros are probably better with that because of their better processor. But overall, the MacBook Airs are going to be great machines with their flash memory. Definitely going to be able to be carried around easily because they're very light and thin and still have great performance. Now, I still think that it's a good idea to get a MacBook Pro, at least a 13-inch model, if you're going to be maybe doing video editing, maybe even some gaming, but then again, gaming is going to be very similar on both machines because they do have the same graphic card. The good thing though about the MacBook Pros is you can upgrade them, so you can put in a SSD in the future, you can upgrade the RAM, when if you get the MacBook Air, then you're gonna have to put in all the upgrades immediately before you buy it. So I hope I made everything kind of clear. The MacBook Airs are pretty good for portability and they're still fast. But then the MacBook Pros I recommend if you want to get into more demanding things such as video editing, and also if you want to upgrade them in the future. And also the good thing about the MacBook Pros is they still have the CD drive, they have Ethernet, and they have FireWire. So anyway guys, I hope that made sense to you because I'm not sure if it made sense to me 100%. But anyway guys, I hope you liked this video. Please comment, subscribe, and like this video because that'll help me. Go check out my vlogs channel and I'll see if I start them. Who knows, I'm kind of pushing it because I kind of want to do it, but I'm only doing it if I get a decent amount of people that are going to enjoy it. But anyway guys, that is the video today. I hope you liked it like I said before. And guys, this is the Techie One, signing out.